All right, there we go. Welcome to it, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter. Don't forget, we are streaming now. Find us on Twitch. We're also on Facebook. The best one to go to, though, is the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web-exclusive content, including Discover New Music
Click
Mondays.
that subscribe button down low.
Smash that subscribe button, bros. Yeah. But you will get web-exclusive content on there as well. So make sure you subscribe to that and don't miss out on anything from the Plan B Morning Show.
When the videos are posted, they have those like weird WTF in the corner, like all those, YouTube screenshots. Clickbait.
Clickbait. I'm convinced the easiest way to get views on YouTube is and it doesn't have anything to do with the video. Just have something with cleavage or like a big ass on there. That's all you got to do. And guaranteed.
Wow. Our viewership went up tremendously.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Then they'll watch the whole thing waiting for those boobies because I told you, guys are the reason for the downfall of the internet. That's it. Because we're all a bunch of perverts and we're just addicted to boobies and asses.
Click.
Hey, I'm guilty of it. There's this one, it's like 402 Outdoors or something like that. It's a fishing channel, and I don't subscribe to it because I don't want my wife to see it. But dude, the guy does it right. He's a great fisherman. He does great fishing videos, but he gets all these girls that are friends with his, and they're always in bikinis or they're not wearing bras and tank tops.
Yeah,
and
so he's catching is he handing the pole over and then videotaping them?
Like he'll let the girl. He does most of the work, but the girls are there. Like this one, like no joke, ice fishing video, and they're in the tent in the shanty. And the girl's wearing a tank top, no bra, so she's got the side boob, and she's sitting there doing the old ham press, right, reeling up fish. And what do? We watch it. We get right up on there. Wow. Catch that fish. That's right. That's right. Yep.
You're not wrong. Damn you. You're not wrong.
Honestly, all we would need, Hunter, is at one point during this stream for just some chick to walk in behind me and, squeeze her boobs together. Once a day. That's it. That's all we need.
Once a day.
That's all we need.
Unfortunately, nobody will do that for us.
Is your mom busy right now?
You jerk.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I didn't mean it. We had something nice going here. We were just having a little fun.
Right.
I apologize.
Anyway.
Find us on our streams. As of yet, no boobies in here. Couple of tools. That's it. But besides that, all right. Do you have anything to add to this before the morning dump?
Yeah, I think we should just get to the dump. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get to it. All right. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump.
Dad?
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump. That septic. Call them 269-445-7777.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah. Pump it.
Move it.
Yeah. Pump it. Sorry, that was weird. Pumpthatseptic.com. As simple as that. Hey, big day today, Hunter. All right. It is International Axe Throwing Day today. That's right.
Come on. That's so dangerous for us to be doing. But, God, isn't that... So, real quick, before you get into anything, was it Lumberjacks that came to one of our golf tournaments? And they had that set up, before the 10th hole. Got to throw a couple axes at that one time. It's hard. Yep. You think you just throw the axe and it sticks every time, but there's technique.
No, there's a way to do it for sure. So International Axe Throwing Day today. And Hunter, I do want to make sure that you are that it's not Axe body spray. I know you're a big fan of the Axe body spray.
Don't be tossing axe cans at people. Axe Throwing Day. That's pretty funny. I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of them upstairs. I'm not proud.
What are you doing?
Proud of it, but hey, I got a lot of axes.
You should not be proud of the just egregious amount of Axe body spray you have in the house. So axe throwing was invented purely out of boredom in someone's backyard in Toronto, Canada. It's kind of like playing darts, but much deadlier. Over the last decade, it's exploded as an organized sport with 6,000 registered players in North America. Most who still have all of their fingers and toes, but not all. Not all of them. There's a few. There's a few hatchet wounds in there. I think there's something primal about it. Like
there's
for
something
a man,
cool about
anyways. There's something you feel like a Viking. All right, you feel like a Viking.
Especially when you get it to stick the first time.
Oh my God, dude! Dude, the first time I got an axe to stick into the,
you do this all day.
I immediately got rock hard, and I looked at my wife and I said, "Are you not turned on at this point? I
Yeah.
just got an axe stuck into that log over there. Let's do it right now. I am man. Look at me. I'm a Viking."
There's always something to me that wants to like step back like 30 yards too. I'm like, I bet you I could launch this thing like 90 yards.
I could do it. You end up missing,
Oh,
and it
God.
goes over the top, and
Did-
then it strikes someone.
You seen the video? The video.
I
We
know
have to bring up the video. If you get
I
on
know ex-
YouTube,
I know exactly what video you're talking about.
so this guy, they're at some
He's
like
not-
parade or something, and they
Something,
have an
some
axe,
Renaissance festival,
Right.
whatever, you know?
and they have this axe throwing wall set up. Well, they didn't think about people behind it, and there's this dude. Anybody can look this video up on YouTube. There's this guy behind the axe throwing wall playing the drums, right? One of those ones that sit on your chest, you know, the pum rumpa pum pum. He's just sitting there, pum rumpa pum pumping, being an innocent drummer boy. Dude, they have a video of it too. Some news like place was there, and this guy launches this axe. No business throwing an axe.
No, he's probably been drinking all day.
This
all
axe
right?
goes flying over the wall, and then somehow they have another shot behind the wall, and it hits Paul Ruppa. Boom! Hits this guy's drum. Oh my
And
God!
Thank God it just hits the drum.
It ricochets
not
off
the
the.
guy's head.
Oh.
Not that guy could have been dead. I mean, straight up last of the Mohicans,
Oh.
axe to the dome.
It's one of those videos you watch, and you're like, whoa!
Whoa. Yeah, I almost saw faces of death here. That guy almost got tomahawked.
You know, what was the ride home like? You almost
For
killed that
both.
guy.
Almost killed that guy, and also the guy who almost got killed. I almost got killed by an axe today.
You know,
Like, how at the funeral do you address that? Like, so what happened to Dale?
he was just.
Yeah, I know, he was drumming,
practicing. He was on the side, just
and he took an axe.
Paul
the
Ruppa.
head.
What the hell? I got an axe in my head, dude. That is absolutely
Right?
one of those videos. You're just like you escaped
Yeah,
death
death
by just
inches, centimeters
centimeters.
from getting a Dances with Wolves tomahawk to the
Dude,
face.
it's one of those videos that make you walk around life, look
Right?
around, like
Right?
They had no idea.
None.
One
Like,
day
he
he's
didn't
sitting there,
Yeah.
bam!
He didn't wake up that morning thinking, while drumming today at this festival, I could possibly be murdered by an axe.
By a flying axe, a sharpened axe.
Right? We don't think that. We don't wake
No.
up thinking that. And that guy, it almost happened.
I don't even want to think about that. It's
Oh.
it's scary. Life is
Oh,
scary.
what a lovely day. Axe to the-
Ah! Jesus.
What? So
Raining axes.
anyway, it's raining. Why is there axes raining down from the sky?
God, why? God.
Why?
You know?
Oh,
Jeez,
so
man.
anyway,
Anyway,
be
yeah.
careful on International Axe Throwing Day.
An axe is
Why
an
do I
axe,
always-
not the body spray.
Yeah, not the butt.
Uh-huh.
It's not smell like a douchebag day today. All right, it's add throw.
Dan had a wood splitting party the other day. Told me to bring an axe and wrong the
Everyone
wrong one.
smelled good. Everyone smell like you're going to the club, but you're actually chopping wood. That's it.
I thought we were going out after or something. Come on, man.
Moron. International Axe Throwing Day. Be careful out there. What about this? Can't sleep? Take an axe to the head. No.
Nice.
Can't sleep? Forget the sleeping pills and get frisky before bedtime. A study found that sex is as good or even better than sleeping pills when it comes to sleep quality. Researchers found that 75% of survey respondents said they slept better after having sex close to bedtime. 64% of those surveyed said sleeping pills had a similar or worse effect on their sleep compared to sex.
It's an easy survey. That's an easy. I could have told you that. Who's excited and motivated after sex?
Right?
All right, let's go. Woo!
Let's do it. This is great. No, I
Oh,
want to.
It is.
I wanna-
I'm tired. My legs are stiff.
I want to put on some Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I want to take a nap. That's what I want to do. All right, let's just
Throwing
throw
some
on.
Reba and-
Yeah, let's put on the CW and fall asleep. Here's the funny thing, though, is that this is all fine and dandy, but both parties need to be privy to the sex.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
both parties need to be on board.
Mhm.
So What about masturbating? Does masturbating count?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I get tired.
Jesus.
Well,
hard
you
you go-
asked. What am I supposed to say?
How hard you going in the paint there, man? You
Well,
just
I don't know.
working
It's not
yourself
even
over.
that. It's just it makes you tired, doesn't it?
I think what they're saying though is that the sex, like you got more. You're working a little bit more at it, unless you're like my ex-wife. She just laid there. Am I right, fellas? Anyway, I feel like the release of the endorphins and everything like that probably has a very similar effect if you masturbate, but the more rigorous sex activity probably tires you out a little bit more. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't, but
What do you mean you don't? What
I hardly break a sweat, man.
is it that fast? Is it quick? Is that why?
It's sad.
It's sad. It's hard to break a sweat in 30 seconds, right there.
You know, not tired at all.
I don't know about you, but I am spent. No, I'm not spent at all. That was 30 seconds.
That was what happened?
What happened? Are we done? Good Lord. But no, I could see it. I mean, it is a pretty basic thing. I think we all enjoy, that crash after sex. So there you go. Lastly, earlier this year, Netflix. This story kind of makes me upset. Netflix made a priority to crack down on people who were sharing passwords. Since then, the company has seen a record number of new signups. It seems that when Netflix threatened to charge subscribers an extra member fee, the subscribers told their freeloading friends and family members to knock it off and get their own password.
So they won.
They did. It's been working, and Netflix has been adding many of these freeloading friends and family members as paying customers. Folks, we had the chance to rise up as a people and say, F you, Netflix. You don't make the rules.
No.
We do.
Yeah.
All we had to do was keep doing it, and they would have folded.
You know what Netflix should do? Which they're not going to do. But if I own Netflix, I probably still wouldn't do it. But this is a great idea. Bring the prices back down. You have more subscribers, more money coming in. Bring the price back down to what it was.
Yeah.
They had to up the price, right? Because people weren't subscribing, because people didn't pay for it, because they were sharing accounts. It's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
So bring it back down. Let's negotiate.
Yep. Well, no, I think, and I get what you're saying there, but we as a people have forgotten that we as a collective have the power. We can make this happen. And you know what proves that? We got the Sonic movie fixed. All right.
True.
If you saw the original, we just don't do enough because people are lazy. We're like, oh, fine.
I mean, let's beyond the Sonic thing. As a collective, what did we really have? What have we changed?
Because we've forgotten that we have the power. If we collectively stand up, we can make it happen. There's got to be something recently where it's like, no, we're not putting up with this. Go back.
Everybody just puts their foot down, and I can't think of one. It's sad.
Because again, we're all just lazy and we just roll over and take it.
You know, it's always like a big deal for like a few days, and then it kind of just something else happens,
Exactly.
and then it kind of fades away.
It's that NIMBY effect, not in my backyard. Well, it's not affecting me, so I'm not going to mess with it.
Sadly, something catastrophic has to happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we have the politicians that we have, is because we're just like, all right, I guess.
Well, they know. Well, they'll just fold over.
Yeah, exactly.
Sad.
So I'm upset about this because Netflix sitting there, they already make billions of dollars. So we got a few shared passwords. Okay. So I let my Nana use my Netflix account. Okay. Big whoop. Netflix, you make enough money. But now instead, Nana, on her limited income, has to get her own because Netflix needs more money.
Is it possible to boycott Netflix?
We need to get so many people on board.
I think people are too glued to their TV; they can't get away.
That's part of the problem.
You know,
that's part of the problem. And again, with us just rolling over,
we're lazy.
We're just like, it's fine. I'll just pay the $14.99 a month. It's fine.
I need my Netflix.
Yeah. Yep. And all of it. So we just roll over and take it, and that's everything in society, man. Same reason why we were paying how much for eggs. All right. Same reason why toilet, there was a toilet paper shortage. Okay. And all that. We just roll over and we take it instead of putting our foot down collectively as a society.
Seriously. We need to put it down on inflation. That should be the first one. $6 a cereal box. Is that what you want to pay for the rest of your life?
Right.
$6 for Lucky Charms. Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know what we got to do. We the people, man. But anyway,
maybe we can use radio, get everybody
it's
together.
Free. It's free. Unfortunately,
We need people to
we're
listen.
on the radio. This is what we need.
Damn it.
So we need better. So, okay. So the problem there is we need better programming. That's what it is. Okay. Well, let's work on that first, and then maybe we're on to something.
All right.
Maybe we're on to something. It's free for a reason, folks. Anyway, all right. There you go. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right.
Be right back. What's it's sports.
You got a minute 45.
Nice.
So make it quick. You got sports next. Morning, Scott. MCM Creations. Who's MCM Creations? And you said, bro, I text you on Insta once you're free, so check there. What Insta? Who? WIRX Insta? My Insta? I'm not sure who it is. I apologize.
Why don't you just message you here?
I don't know.
He send you a nude?
No, I don't know who it is. And I haven't checked Instagram. I don't know what Instagram. And I don't have Instagram, not my personal one.
Yeah, I think I do. I don't think I've ever I've checked it like twice.
All right, here we go. All righty, good morning. Whoa, geez, Louise. 7:23, got a frog in my throat.
We got a
It
guess.
is the Miami Morning Show.
I had a guess.
Jesus. Wait, hold on. Zach said Hunter's right. It's Wiener Picks. Probably. Probably. I don't know.
Gross.
MZM Creations messaged us on Twitch and said, bro, I text you on Insta. Once you're free, just check there. I don't know if he's talking to me, if he's talking to you. I don't have Instagram. I know we got the IRX Instagram.
I got one, but I just not big into the meds, man.
No,
The old social meds.
no, I have Facebook and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the only social media I have. I have work stuff.
You
but,
text
you know,
people?
Yeah.
You use text a lot. What do you
I
use
text
more,
a lot.
text or messenger?
They're probably 50-50. Actually, probably more Messenger because I got way more people on Messenger than I do on my actual phone.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like, my phone's full of numbers of like, I didn't actually put the name in. I'm terrible about that. So I can't remember who this is. So anyway, but yeah, I probably use Instagram or not Instagram, Messenger more than anything.
I use Messenger because if I send videos to people with iPhones through text, it's terrible quality. But if I
That's
get
'cause you-
videos, if I get videos from iPhones, perfect quality.
It's because iPhones are better.
No, it's because Android is an open system. They're not limiting between Android users,
So let's see, where's the linchpin? You send it and it's crappy. You get it and it's good. I believe that's because the Android sucks. That's what it is.
It's not.
That's what it is.
It's not.
It's
because iPhones won't allow it.
Because it's garbage. Because it's from an Android.
No, it's not garbage. It's full quality.
from-
If I send a video to another Android user, it's perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's because it's crap sending crap to crap. That's what it is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You were just-
You and
See?
your peasant phone.
It's
What a
part.
peasant.
You're part of the problem.
Well, Well,
You used to be
welcome,
an Android user. You used to be on the
welcome
good
to high
side.
society. I used to be a piece of trash, and then I moved up in the world.
Oh,
I got
God.
myself a nice iPhone. I just love doing this because you get so worked up about
Jesus.
Android.
I found no.
I got my iPhone, my iPad, my iPod, my eye glasses. Are those still the thing? They still got the eyeglass.
eyeglass. I don't know. You're,
I think
really,
last
you're really torquing me here, man.
that eyeglass. I think it just came out too soon. That's the problem.
You're
And it looked
referencing
cool
the
too.
story I told you one time where I went to that it was a bar, and it was a lady sitting there, seriously, with their MacBook Pro, an iMouse pad. She had her iPad there. She had her iPhone sitting there. She had the wireless keyboard. Had her earbuds in. Had an iPhone shirt on. Sitting in an iPhone chair. Had an iPhone tattoo. I just wanted to slap I want to slap
She
that
got
phone out of her hand.
Got the package deal. Got the
You are
package deal,
you know how much money you've given away to that company? They don't need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, coming from a peasant, that sounds about right. So keep it.
Well, I love being a peasant.
Garbage phone.
Shut up.
Anyway, so I don't know how we got on that, but we got to keep her moving here, folks. It is time for your sports for the 7:00 hour. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweisers, other great drinks, seasonal things. Keep an eye out. They're always releasing new stuff, classic drinks, so you can get stocked up, keep the party going. Of course, drink wiser with Bud Distributing. Cripes already. Did I have a couple this morning?
You know.
Dip.
Confetti flying everywhere in Denver. That's right. The Nugs, man, sharing hugs. The Nugs sharing hugs while passing around the. I know this is what was written. Give me some slack. While passing around the NBA championship trophy, scenes that for decades seemed impossible finally turned into reality for the Nuggets. Denver outlasted the Heat 94-89 last night, and in an ugly, frantic Game 5 that did nothing to derail Nikola Jokic. Bailed out his teammates with 28 points. That's a rough way of putting it. Helped his teammates, maybe?
Yeah, helped bailed out his teammates.
God.
What dick wrote that?
Right.
Jeez.
Bailed out his teammates.
Good thing he was there because the rest of the team sucks.
You know, had 28 points, 16 rebounds, walked away with the MVP award last night. You know what?
And I walked away with $4 because
little man put that in my hand.
Right.
You know what?
$4.
I'm not happy about that. This one hurts. You know, I've owed you money before, but for some reason I was extremely confident on this one.
Yep. Way to go, idiot. Now you owe me $4.
That's why I don't gamble. That's why I don't gamble. That's why I go to the casino with like $20. And I'm like, this is going to go in like 2 minutes, but that's my limit.
Yep.
I know I lose.
However, with that said, I have given you a chance to parlay this double or nothing on the Stanley Cup. So congratulations to the Nugs, champions, NBA champions for the first time in franchise history, correct? That's what you said?
And I lose yet again. Ah,
this guy sucks. But Stanley Cup playoffs tonight, you got your chance.
That's right. So NBA last night wrap things up, man. Congratulations to the Nugs. Congratulations to Jokic. Like I said, well-deserved MVP award. Like the guy. I like the way he carries himself. The first center to get the MVP award since Shaquille O'Neal in 2002.
Way back.
Shaq just pulling the rim down. How do you think if you took Shaq, okay, today against some of these big men today, Shaq still dominates, right?
You're saying Shaq at the age he's at now?
No. You take Shaq in his prime and put him.
Oh God,
in today's
you
game.
kidding me, dude? Shaq was so dominant.
It's a dumb
that
question.
Guy,
yeah.
That was God. He was so good. Like I think people see him now, and you're like, I mean, same thing with Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Like, but those guys were so dominant, man, and I think they could keep up and then some.
Why is it hard to look at Charles Barkley now and imagine him as just a phenomenal basketball player?
I mean, well, look at him. Well, he's old for one thing. He's
you know what it is? It's a golf swing.
Oh, his goofy golf.
That is burned into my head, and there's no way in my head
he's a professional athlete.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, there's no way that you were one of the best basketball players ever, and then you pick up a club and that's what happens.
Yep.
Come on. It amazes me, but hey, to each their own, I guess, has no idea what to do when he's got an iron in his hand, but man, he will jump over you and dunk
In your
in your
face.
face.
Yep.
Wow. Wild. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Shaq would dominate. He
Yep.
really would. Moving on. Let's get to Stanley Cup Finals, right? That's happening, and I need to win my money back, so we should probably talk about that.
Yeah.
NHL tonight, Game 5. Panthers going to be in Vegas playing the Golden Knights, 8 o'clock. Vegas leads 3-1. Chances are Golden Knights probably going to win this.
KT, our buddy KT says Vegas takes the Stanley Cup tonight. Winter officially ends tonight because hockey is going to be officially over.
Well,
I have the
don't
Knights.
say that, KT, because I got money on this game, and we need the Panthers to win this one. Come on.
Double or nothing. Hunter's got the Panthers. I got the Knights. $8 coming my way. Everyone's rooting on the Knights. So Cathius is rooting on the Knights. Eric's rooting on the
Why?
Knights. Yep.
Vegas wins enough, right?
People like the Golden Knights, man. They like them. They like them, and they're going to win tonight.
The odds are with Vegas.
Tonight, I'm gonna win $8 from Hunter.
So double or nothing. It'll be nothing after the Panthers take the Knights tonight at 8 o'clock.
No way. No effing way.
It's gonna happen. All right, real quick, one little kind of hockey story here for you. Hockey memorabilia. The last NHL jersey ever worn by Wayne Gretzky sold for over $715,000 at an auction.
Ooh, that's a lot of cheese, man. The great one.
Yeah, the great one. Gretzky wore his number 99 in New York Rangers jersey, which he autographed while scoring his final NHL point in April of '99. Damn, dude.
Yep.
That is a valuable jersey. You put one of those in the frames and hang it up in a locked room.
Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Don't wear it.
$715,000.
Yep.
You know what's crazy about that? Government's not getting any of that money, right? You get $715,000.
I mean, if it's a cash deal, which I'm guessing, I don't think you run the credit card on that one unless it's with like an auction site.
It's just still, I always put myself in the situation. Like when you're to that status, you can never go poor. You can just sell something off your back and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to think about.
Well, that's true if you can get it in the first place, or if you have something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the big problem is if you're at the stage where you can buy things like that, more than likely what you owe, and if you're in a bad spot, you probably got a big ass house. Okay, that's more that the mortgage is a lot if you didn't pay cash for it. So you're going to be in trouble either way. You're going to be in trouble either way. But now, like me, if I found a autographed Wayne Gretzky jersey in my basement, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that was there, and then I sold it, I'd be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, your life's going to change for sure.
Yeah, be in pretty good shape. Oh, I didn't know that Gretzky jersey was down here. What is? I forgot about it.
Jesus,
I forgot about
$715,000. So maybe it's that way because of these fun, quick Gretzky facts. The great one ended his career with 2,857 points. No other player in NHL history has reached 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Which is why it's worth $715,000. Here's another quick fact. Gretzky remains only the third athlete to have his number retired across the whole league. Jackie Robinson's number 42 is retired in Major League Baseball, and Bill Russell's number 6 is retired in the NBA. Wow. Really?
What?
So those are the only 3 numbers retired?
Across. So no team can will use.
Okay, so like Kobe's jersey is retired in
Lakers for the Lakers.
Okay.
The Lakers. But if someone else wants to wear 20 or what number was he?
99.
Well, Gretzky was 99. I don't know what Kobe was. So yeah, so
Kobe was 8.
Kobe was 8. So if someone else wants to wear 8 on a different team, they can. But across the league, no one can wear 6 or 99.
Well, Kobe was 24 too, I believe. Which one did they retire? 24 or 8? 8? I think 8.
I'm not sure. Maybe 8. His first one.
God. What an effect do you have on a franchise where you're like, you know what, retiring this jersey and nobody else can wear this ever again?
Ever again.
Like you did some things.
KT said they retired both.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
So there you go. Some fun Wayne Gretzky facts.
The great one.
I might go play a little Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey on my emulator.
And his daughter's hot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Paulina Gretzky.
There was a Netflix special about a hockey team, the Trashers. Have you seen this yet?
Mm-mm.
It's a team that was put together by a mobster and his 17-year-old son, who he just basically gave the team to, and they created a semi-professional hockey team. It's a great Netflix documentary, and this guy puts his team together of like old players, and the idea of it was just to go out and fight people.
Just fight everyone.
Just absolutely destroy the league. And they did, man. And they
Ground
got
and pound.
It's a wild documentary. And it ends very poorly for the team because they're getting a little trouble with the law.
Well, yeah, you can't be taking your skates off and stabbing people.
Well,
with them,
it was beyond that. It was things going outside there, in the
the
mob world.
mobsters. Gotcha.
But yeah, check that out. It's what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Trashers, semi-professional hockey team. Crazy.
Check it out.
There you go, man. A little hockey for you this morning. So
I like it. Anything else?
This should be it.
All right, good enough for me. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right. I'm going to do one short song. So we got a little bit of time here because I got to get some shit mixed down. So
what's the topic? Oh, yeah.
What was it? It was a good one. What's something you assumed was easy till you tried it?
I read it. How much time you got? One song?
Yep, you're good. Yeah, I'll do one. So you got 3, 4, about 4.5 minutes. WIRX, hello.
Hey, I'm going to take Hunter's side on the iPhones suck and Android rock.
What? You know what? You're a peasant just like him. How about that?
Hey, you know what, though? It's a company phone, so...
There you go. There you go. No, it's funny because the only reason I got iPhone is because I switched carriers because I had US Cellular. I had US Cellular for so long, and US Cellular, unfortunately, doesn't have the coverage. So I went over to Verizon, and they're like, okay, well, you can upgrade, you can do this. And I was like, all right, well, let's give it a shot. And Kiki uses the iPhone. And so otherwise I was Android for the longest time, but US Cellular just got too shitty. I couldn't do it anymore. So.
Well, and that's where, for a little bit, I did have an iPhone. So I blew 2 of them up within a couple of months because of how shitty their processes are.
Yeah.
And our company switched over to doing all iPhone and the applications. Like you say, it's still together. Android doesn't have any problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I always liked it was pretty easy to use on the Androids. I'm so used to iPhone now. Like if I go back to stuff, the only thing I don't like though is I got the old. When I went in, I got the 7 because it's smaller and it still has the home button. Like Kiki's phone doesn't have that fucking home button, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, how do you get this thing open? Like I don't know. Like where do I got to swipe? What do I got to do? So unfortunately, though, they're gonna wean me out of this iPhone 7 just out of pure operating capabilities. But
watch out for that because I got the iPhone X, which is a little bit more upgraded. Yeah, no home button. You have to hold like 2 or 3 buttons in order to turn the damn thing on.
Yep. Yep.
I still don't know half the crap.
I've got this same thing, and it's an old one, and I still don't know. So, but it's still fun to make fun of Hunter, though, and get them all working. Oh. All right, buddy. See you, man.
What do you say?
Oh, you just talking about how he goes with he sides with you on the Android.
All right, damn right, son.
Yeah, I gotta get a phone charger. I'll be right back.
Nice. Yeah, he's definitely wrong on that. Now he's out of the room. Hey, and you guys listening on the stream, I use an iPhone every single day. That's how I broadcast. That's how you're seeing me right now. So it's not like I don't use these damn things. I have to use it every day. I don't know. I just like the open. I like the freeness of it of Android. And you know what? Some of the phones that they got now are pretty damn good. Look at me. I'm trying to justify my Android here to our streamers.
Justify it. The greatest. All right, 30 seconds. Today is hold on, there's a bunch. KT said he's jumping on that $8 bet, so you're gonna owe even more money on it.
No.
Eric said iPhone should be for children only. And good morning, CJ. You ace. You ace. Here we go. Well, good morning. It's 7:43, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock
Morning. What's up, dude?
Hunter. What's up, buddy? Hey, don't forget we are streaming. Find us. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook, the WIRX Facebook, and the best one to get to is the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content as well as the live stream. You can get in on the fun with the morning show. With that said, we got to get to your topic of the day. Keep things moving here. Of course, as always, your topic of the day brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school, spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44 sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today: what's something you assumed was easy until you actually tried it? Okay.
A few answers. First one, juggling. It's always been one for me. I'm like, look, see, come on. I can do that.
It does look like, okay, look, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd say it looks easy, but here's what
I feel like I could do it. I watch somebody do it. And
Right? Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Right?
give me the balls. I want to do it. Not a chance. It's
No.
like, I don't know if I'm not looking at the right spot. I mean, I got hands. I can catch.
Yeah.
You know what I always do? I always throw it wrong. So I'm always like grabbing it over here. I'm always running around the room, chasing the
They
balls
say
around.
you're supposed to practice with like tissues first.
No.
Like that's like a
slow.
easy, but like, even now you're right. Like is it like
So
this?
I can do 2, but
Well,
you throw the
anyone
other
can do-
hand in there and it's gone. There's
Anyone
balls
can do
everywhere.
too. My daughter can do 2. Exactly. That doesn't count. All right. But
Much
that is a good answer.
much like your mom at a party on a Saturday night. Balls everywhere.
Oh, good for you. I'll take it because I made the
Yeah.
comment about your sweet mother earlier.
Right
So
to the
that's-
chin. Right to the chin. All right. So that's one of them. Another one, easy answer, which is probably an answer through our Facebook. Golf. Never easy. God, I play that game so much, and it just destroys you.
Yep.
Because it teases you. It's like one day things click, and you're like, oh, this is it. This is the turning point.
Well, when you look at the basics of golf, you hit the ball,
Dude,
and
you-
you just right.
here's a serious problem. You go to the senior PGA, right?
Mhm.
To these old guys that are like, dude, this guy's got a fupa. He can barely walk, it looks like. Wham! Just pipes it right down the center. 290 yards. He didn't even swing at it. I want to go golf. I'm going to go do that. Let's go golfing. Then you get out there. Dude, you can't even hit the ball. This old guy, he's got a life alert around his neck.
He's crushing it.
Crushing it.
Shot 13 under. Unbelievable.
God.
Unbelievable. That's a good answer. Yeah, it looks easy.
I'm
It's not.
convinced the less of an athlete you are in golf, the better you are.
You're the best. The less you look like an
Right.
athlete. That's
the
what it is.
fatter
Yeah.
you are, and the less you take care of yourself, like John Daly. I mean, dude,
You see, wait, speaking of John Daly, real quick, you see that commercial he's in for the beard trimmer with his son? Jesus.
I mean,
Those were
he's
a
just
bi-
fully leaning into it at
He
this
does.
point.
He just leans into being a dirtbag. It's so fun.
You know?
It's about a trimmer.
Uh-huh.
And he makes the comment like, well, you know, son, back in my day, ladies liked a little grass on the fairway.
Ah,
And then he goes
that's
to like
funny.
undo his pants, and his son's like, no, Dad, this is for your face. And
You
he's
know
like, oh, and it's like, Jesus,
You know what?
John.
People buying it. What better person to have endorse your product?
Yep.
You know,
Him and his son now just crushing it, making money. Unbelievable.
John
Unbelievable.
effing Daly, man.
John effing Daly.
You know.
Yep.
So golf is an easy answer there. One other one I use in the promo. I want to throw out again. Guitar Hero.
Yeah. That's a
First
good
time I
answer.
saw that, I'm like, dude, give me the guitar. I'm gonna rip.
like,
through
come on.
this. Nothing. Absolute. The crowd was booing. I got like 30 seconds into the song where it's just
Literally gets kicked off the stage. Yeah,
embarrassing, man.
that's a good answer. That is a good
It
answer.
looks
Yeah.
easy because my body.
Well,
It's like a master.
children
at
play
this
it.
thing,
Children play it.
You know.
You know what I mean? Like it's kids, and they're just like,
Oh!
like, okay.
You just reminded me of one.
Hmm.
In this, because you said children do it.
Yep.
Give me that hoverboard. I'm gonna rip around on this thing. You
You're
know the
gonna
ones
break
that
your
you
ass
face
is what you're
forward,
gonna do.
the famous one that
Yeah.
everybody got at Christmas, and a bunch of adults.
I have not gotten on one, and I refuse to because I will end
Oh,
up breaking my.
I got
my
on one
tailbone.
once. You know how it went? I can show you. It went like this. Just me trying to get my balance. Whoa. Just relax your muscle. I can't. Dude, those things are wild.
But then you got kids that hop on it, and they'll literally just go around the house
doing
like they
spins.
live on them.
Going through obstacles.
They live on it. Yep. Good answer, Hunter. You're not very good at a lot of. things.
Apparently not.
All these things are easy.
Look easy.
One for me, something that I assumed was easy until I tried it. Disc golf.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm just throwing a frisbee.
Right.
What are you talking
Right there.
about? In the woods.
No,
in the woods.
you-
In the woods.
I think it's impossible to throw a frisbee perfectly straight. Can you?
I saw, dude. Some of these shots that these guys make, well, because it's just a frisbee. Like we've all been
We've
at
all
the park,
thrown the
like,
frisbee.
right? Like you get the mechanics. Okay, there you go.
Mhm.
I'm not an invalid. I can do it.
Put the disc
But
in the basket. Come on. You
But
know?
I've disc golfed once, and I'm like, well, I'm never doing that again because I spent more time just running into the woods to
You know.
get these. You know how many discs I lost?
Here's a question: do they have a disc that you can just ball up and throw? You know, that's my
Do you have
type
any
of
of those?
disc.
You don't have any of those sphere discs that
You
I can
know?
throw? Well, that's called a ball. That's not a disc. Well, you know what I'm saying.
You're
know what
right,
I'm
though,
saying.
man. It is a tough
Yep.
sport. I think that's why, because it's impossible to throw a disc straight, right?
Yeah.
You can't throw a disc like a frozen rope. It's always going to tail one way or the other at the end.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend
Into the
I know
woods.
any of the mechanics. Into the woods. Yeah, mine always tails into the woods.
God,
Into
it's
the
like
woods.
real golf. Damn it.
I know. Unfortunately, both my golf games I'm terrible at, whether it's disc golf or regular
Dang,
golf.
man.
We got some answers on Facebook here. What's something you assumed was easy until you tried it? Let's see. Tony said eating with chopsticks. That's a good answer.
Ooh.
That's a good answer.
You know what? I did it
Just give me the fork.
last week. Last week, Thursday night. We had like some stir fry and we have chopsticks. I'm like, go grab them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at it.
I actually can do the chopsticks. I've practiced enough.
I'll tell you
with
what, after using them, I had to pry my fingers apart because my hand was so stiff from holding
See,
those things.
The key is you gotta feather it with this
Yeah.
one. That's how I do it. I brace with this one and then I feather with this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So I can
Do you have chopsticks
Rice
in
is
the
still-
studio?
what? No, these are pens,
Oh.
dummy. God, you're an idiot. You have chopsticks in the
What are you
studio?
doing?
Yes.
How?
It's pens. It's just pens. But yeah, well, I tell you what, it's fairly easy with like, bigger, clumpier things, but like if you're just trying to get rice, that's kind of
You know what my dad does when we go to the Asian buffet or the Asian restaurants? He uses a fork for the bottom, and then he just puts the chopstick on top. So he scoops and then just holds it with the top.
He's
chopstick.
still trying to
Hey,
still trying to enjoy the culture.
half and half. We'll
That's fair.
meet in the
Yeah,
middle.
That's good. He's trying. He's just trying. He's trying.
It was hilarious, too. I was watching him fumble with the chopsticks. He's got to forget this, and he grabs the fork, but he still wanted the.
You don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? So,
Uh-uh.
give it a shot. Give it a shot. Good answer. Good answer. Matt had a good one. Fly fishing. Yeah. Hunter, you should have put that on your list. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a fly fisherman. You know what?
I took-
Go Go ahead. I know exactly.
When you went fly fishing with Sam and Andy and I
Uh-huh.
up north.
I appreciate you guys
And-
inviting me. You know,
It was still nice, but it's just not your thing. It's just not.
you
your
know.
thing.
So here's the thing. It's not my thing. It's just I suck so bad at it. In the first 3 casts, I broke the what is it? The thin line.
Well, you broke the leader. Yeah, you got hung up on a tree, but it was hard because
The
you
leader.
didn't have waders. Like if
No,
you're
I had
learning how
waders,
to-
dude. I was fully
Did you
geared.
have waders?
Yeah. Because remember, I was following you guys videotaping. So
Oh, yeah,
eventually,
that's
what happened? I broke my leader, and that's such a fine line. I looked at that. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend the time and retie that. This sucks. All right.
Yeah.
So here's my poll. I'm just
Well, it
gonna
was windy
videotape you
that
guys
day.
the whole time
Yeah.
and make a cool little movie out of this. You know.
And it was windy that day. That was a hard first day to really learn because
Really
we were
was.
casting into the wind. But yeah, you need like a big open river or an open field
Mhm.
to practice because
Mhm.
otherwise you're gonna have a bad.
Not to
time.
mention the bear I saw right after we left, 50
You
yards
were-
away from where we were fishing. Unbelievable.
You're fine. You were in the car when you saw the bear. Stop being a pussy.
You're fine until that thing's on top of you, tearing your throat out.
Hang
God,
on.
yeah.
Don't be such a baby. It's
We
just a
didn't
little
have
bear.
anything. We didn't even have a knife on us, man.
It was just a little baby bear.
You didn't even see it. No, it was a mama bear and 2 cubs, which is even
It was a
worse.
huge bear. It was Cocaine Bear. I saw him. Let's see. Getting back up after sitting on the floor. That was Tony's answer. I mean, now that I'm in my 30s, that's a good answer.
Man, I guess
I
you're
can
right.
Get up off that floor. I can get up off that
Crazy.
floor. No, you can't.
So
You gotta roll over and then stand up.
my mom's got a Nissan Z, sits pretty
Yeah.
low to the ground. I was driving it the other day, and dude, getting out of that car, used to be able to just hop out of that car.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's low, man.
You
That's
know,
low. Yeah, you're
Now I'm
old
starting to
and tall and
understand
gangly.
the older folks. I got to drive an SUV. I can't do that anymore.
Like, you know what looks appealing to me nowadays? Those trucks with the little fold down or fold up handle that you can grab on.
Oh yeah.
And
Isn't
that's
that an
nice
as
with
seen
the-
on TV thing where you can just put it
Well,
in
you
like
can-
the door latch?
You can buy them now, like 2 extra ones, but there's some new trucks that actually have like steps on the tailgate
Oh,
and the handle.
boy.
The older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, that's nice. That looks
Should,
nice.
should come standard on a Buick.
And yeah, right there, exactly.
No.
Get pull myself up. There's a pulley system. Carrie had a good one. Something you assumed was easy until you tried it. Skateboarding.
Ooh, that's
good
probably
answer.
one of the best answers.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think I ever assumed that it was easy. All right. Like some guy doing a kick flip or whatever, but just riding it. Like, all right, yeah, you put 1 foot here, you
Mhm.
kick with this foot, and then you put that, and then you just go, right?
Yeah,
It's
not
a
not
little
me.
bit more-
Not me. I looked at it and I was like, dude, I could do this. This is me. This is up my alley. You
Yep.
got to be somewhat athletic to do this. Give me a skateboard. And I got a skateboard. I can ollie. I've kick flipped a few times. But dude, that is it. And that took a long time to even be able to do that.
Yeah.
But skateboarding is one of those things where you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can ride around. It is so
Mhm.
hard.
Yeah.
There's pebbles everywhere.
You got to watch them pebbles, man.
So I had to go from a skateboard to a longboard because bigger wheels, they roll over things a little bit easier. But even now, a longboard, nope, you won't find me on that. Too old.
See, I can ride the longboard all right, but that is pretty much the extent of what I try and do. The last time I ollied was probably mid 2000s,
Mhm.
early 2000s, and
Is
I'm
it-
going to keep it that way.
Isn't
I'm gonna
it,
keep
what
it
is
that way.
so appealing about wanting to ride around in a skate park on a skateboard?
'Cause it
it just
looks
sounds so
effing
much
awesome,
fun.
dude. Yeah. And like even the sound, like just that sound of that skateboard, like hit the like you know what I'm talking about? It
Every
just
kid's
sounds cool,
dream,
it looks
man.
cool.
Yeah, Tony Hawk flying around, you kind of
Yep.
surfing. I mean, it looks so much fun until you fall that first time and wreck your shin.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, and let's tack on Rebecca's answer, ice skating. That's another one. Yep. Everyone just thinks you can get on there and do some,
Nancy Kerrigan, here we come. You know?
and you're like, oh wait, this is really slippery.
Yeah, this ice is very hard.
I mean, I still can. I can still. I mean, again, I'm not out there, triple sow cowing or being Brian Boitano for God's sakes. But I can still ride on skates. But it's still like the whole time I'm just not having like fun. You know what I mean? It's still kind of like,
You know what? An answer for me would be not rollerblades. I can blade it up, man. Roller skates.
Oh, the 4, the actual chunky-
Impossible.
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah,
how people
it's
do
different.
it.
it's different.
I
for
I
sure.
end up just running. You know, that
Yep.
little rubber on the toe. I end up just
Yep.
running on those. I look like a fool.
Look at this guy.
How do you
Look
like
like it.
go? It's
It's more-
totally different in blading.
I think you just push. Don't you have to push more? It's more of a no. That's blading.
That's blading.
You got to do more forward, but I don't know.
There's like a weird wiggle motion or something. I don't know. I can't do it. You
Yeah,
know?
you probably look like a giraffe out there.
Oh yeah, a giraffe on ice. That's what look like Bambi. You know?
You look like Bambi when he hits the ice.
Stand up.
Look ridiculous. Look like a fool. Let's see. Celeste had a good answer. Something you assumed was easy until you tried it. Water skiing. I can attest to that. And I wish, you know what? I could probably now, if I spend the time, I could probably do it. But the first time I did it, I thought for sure, I'm like, I'm just gonna hop up on these effing water skis. What are you talking about?
Great story about this, real quick. My cousins are professional wakeboarders, so we go there spring break, get on the boat. This is the most amazing time, by the way. I was a sophomore in high school. You know, just fully primed, ready for spring break. Get on this boat, fantastic. These guys are
Wait, hold on.
practicing.
Hold on, time out. Was this when you heard people having sex down in Florida, or was that?
No, this is after.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
okay.
this is
after,
another
yeah.
spring break,
which is
yeah.
the greatest story in the world. We'll
Jesus,
tell
man.
that another day.
Yeah. So these guys are out practicing, right? I'm on the boat watching them do just, misty flips, just doing great, riding rails. You look at it and you're like, dude, this is doable. I could do this.
Yep.
I'm going to be
Yep.
hitting jumps today. Couldn't
Yep.
even get up.
Dude, I got up once. Here's the only reason I got up once on a wakeboard is because, and it was all mental. It was all mental. So we started off and they're like, I think you're riding the wrong footed. So we switched it. And I think because in my head, I'm like, oh, that's why I couldn't get up. I was on the wrong foot. So I didn't overthink it. Got up.
Right away.
Was not able to, got up right away. Could not do it again. Could not do it again.
Fun tip for you. If you want to know what foot's forward in anything, snowboarding, skateboarding, wakeboarding, whatever it is, my cousin did this to me before I went on the board. I'm like, wow, that was kind of a cool trick. He's like, hey, close your eyes. Put your feet together. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he pushes me on my back. Whatever foot you step forward with first, naturally, that's the foot.
Yeah.
It goes forward. You will never step forward with the opposite foot. So if you want to know if you're goofy or regular, just do that trick. Have somebody push you in your back. Whatever foot goes forward, that's your forward foot.
See, I just go by my strong foot, which is my my kick foot is back. So my right foot. That's the foot I kick.
So you're
with.
regular. You ride regular.
So I'm regular. Yeah.
So you're regular, but you're left-handed. That's why you started left-handed. Or started left-footed.
Because that's actually like if I'm holding on to something, I'm going to use this hand, my left hand. I don't know. Anyway, this is why I'm not a professional wakeboarder right there. I can't even figure out
All right.
which way do I stand.
Just give me 2 skis. I'll go forward.
God almighty. No, just give me the knee board. Give me the knee board. I can do that one. I can do that one. Zarkathius had a good answer. He said Dance Dance Revolution. That's a good
great answer. Great answer. You just end up moving my feet around.
Yeah, it's like I'm just missing the arrows. You get lost. Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I got one more good one. Heather said baking. That's a good answer. Because you know what? You watch those like what are those tasty videos, like and they just show and it's like, oh my God, yeah.
They have everything prepped already.
Exactly.
Don't watch those
they have
videos.
Everything prepped. They have people there. They have it all done.
It's all chopped up and ready to go. Yep. You don't have any of that. You're not ready.
No.
Come on.
Like, oh, this is easy. 3 ingredients. And I'm like, why is this a mess? And my kitchen started on fire.
All right.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Yep.
Yeah, not a good baker either.
So what did we learn? We're not good at a lot of things, Hunter. We thought a lot of things were easy,
These
and we
guys
realized that they're not. They're not. You guys are awful at everything. Anyway, all right, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. Stick around. It's the Plan B Morning Show. All right. All right, everyone. We're gonna hop on out of here, but appreciate you joining us. Thanks for all the comments, and we'll see everyone back here tomorrow. So, all right, see you later.